doing well today. Oh, let me plug in the lights. Hopefully they don't upset the dog again. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's see. Who do we have here? I gotta find it. I gotta find it on here first. Okay, here we go. First person here is Stojance for love. Okay, when it comes to love, if you're currently with someone, negativity is moving into the past, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Things should be functioning well with long-term commitment around it. If you're not with anyone, you could have long-term commitment around your next relationship, which may be with a Sagittarius or possibly a Libra. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, brings your love life forward pretty quickly this spring. Mega love. Love looks good. You've got new beginnings on the horizon, and life is moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but on stable ground. If you're currently with someone, current relationship looks good, nice and stable. Not with anyone, you could have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you could have longevity around your current relationship or next relationship. Not bad. Holly, general for next week. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, finances may be improving. Negativity is moving into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something nice may happen around work, school, or business as well. Pretty good. Lucky, general. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and new beginnings on the horizon. You may be, you have money coming in. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, could be feeling relief, maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past, a wish comes true. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Not bad. Not bad. Palak, love. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you or that you feel are disappointing, and listening to your intuition can help your love life move forward. If you're currently looking for a partner, you've got life moving forward towards greener pastures. So you're not going backwards. Life is moving forward. And you could have some romance heating up with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Relief comes in around things moving forward towards greener pastures. You may have choices. Water is here too. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Summer, me and Woo Aquarius are supposed to hang out this weekend for the first time. If we do, how will it go? I'm nervous. It's okay to be nervous, but it should go well. You've got success coming in, like fun. It may be a little awkward in the beginning. Everything always is, but feeling fun, happy, content, and successful. Pretty good. Darlene, general. Negativity moves into the past, and there may be relief that comes in around like career moving forward, work, school, business, career, whatever you do all day. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you could have romance heating up if you're currently with someone. If you're not with anyone, you have an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Earth Girl, general for this week. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Slow and steady wins the race, but it should be a pretty good week. You're making decisions that are pushing life forward. There may be good news that comes in around work, school, or business. You could have some money coming in, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Titty Bomba, will my company be doing layoffs? Will my position be one of those taken out? Okay, let's see. I think they will be doing layoffs at some point. Will my position be one of those taken out? A slim chance that yours is going to be taken out as of right now. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Liz, general for today. You have choices and options that are coming in around social activity. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let me go back up. Aisha, is Chris done with me? No, this person's still showing up around you. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Communication is either coming in or picking up, and if you've been feeling like things have been stuck or stagnant lately, that energy should now turn around and begin to move forward with a wish come true. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Things could be moving forward early spring. Dakota, messages from Tarot. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You've got good news coming in around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. And you may be, you may have choices and options around social activity. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, thank you, Lydia. Thank you, thank you. Cancer towards me. Looks good. You got the Empress here. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Communication comes in or communication picks up. You're probably going to see each other again soon. Here's the water sign right there. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Spending more time together. I wouldn't be surprised if you spend some time together sometime between now and the end of next week. Looks good, looks good. Cosmic had a meeting with my boss C. Spoke to Brianna and Megan, and they threw me under the bus. Will I lose my job opportunity to GS? HR meets with boss next week. I don't think so. What did the boss say to you? How did the boss take it? Because the way that it looks like ganging up on, like they're kind of ganging up on you, and they'll gang up on somebody else too. So the issue is really with them, not you. You know, like from the boss's perspective, if they hire you or they hire somebody else, it's those two that's the problem. What an asshole. What an asshole. I would talk to human resources too. Make sure that you get a chance to, you know, tell your side. Tippy Bomb, I feel like Jay wants to jump ship already. Am I right? And if so, when? Maybe sometime this spring. Yeah, this person's like nervous, anxious, restless. Yeah, I would say that sometime this spring. Cosmic, she said she won't change her perception on me, but she thinks that I did wrong in venting about Layla. That I have to say. Okay, so whatever. People vent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people vent, but... I think it's going to be fine. Beautiful one for today. Slow and steady wins the race, but you may get good news that you're waiting on. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if something or someone is is like stepping on your feet, or you're overstepping or whatever. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition. You may feel like teamwork is favored. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Cosmic, I just worried that I won't be offered anymore because it wasn't professional of me. She even said next time. Okay, so you made a mistake. You've been there long enough. You know what I mean? Like, if this was a reoccurring problem, it would have been going on the whole time. Devin, any good news ahead? Yeah. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but you might have a new job or business opportunity that comes in that could be bringing in more money. Finances may be improving. Listen to your intuition and a wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something could be making you feel relieved. Hi, Mel. Pallavi, love. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around love. You have a Scorpio here, but you might have choices and options. There is long-term commitment potential around you if you're not with anyone right now. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. You could have a Scorpio around, but also another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You'll have choices and options around love. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities to change your life for the better quickly. And if you're looking for a committed relationship with long-term potential, the next relationship you enter, if you're not in one right now, may be the one that's like has long-term potential. Mihak, General. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. A new journey begins. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Money comes in, finances improve. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. May also be planning travel. You have the world at your feet. Vicky, General for tomorrow. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Magician's heart, love. Slow and steady wins the race when it comes to love, but it looks as if you have a crossroads ahead. Or maybe you're in a crossroads now. You have a wish that comes true around love when you make decisions based on your own wants and needs, and you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Leaving the past in the past, don't bring it into your current relationship if you're in a well-functioning relationship. But if you're in a relationship that's kind of rocky, you may choose to leave it for greener pastures. If you're not with anyone, it's new energy coming in. That could be, you have a Libra and a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly a Cancer coming in. Exploring your options could lead to success, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, because like you could get what you want as far as love is concerned. Simran, essay Pisces intention behind adding JB Scorpio on Insta, knowing that me and him were interested in getting to know one another romantically. It was looking to meddle. It was looking to meddle in this situation. It wants to know what's going on, was looking to watch, looking to like see what's happening, trying to interfere. And then advice on connections. Walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you, or anything that could be out of balance. Listen to your intuition. Explore your options. Leave people, places, and things from the past in the past and move forward towards greener pastures. You have new doors opening this spring. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Emin, how did A feel when he saw me and H together? His thoughts about our connection. He didn't really think anything of it. It wasn't something he spent much time thinking about. Yeah, it was just the two of you were together. Like, he didn't really think anything of it beyond that. Maybe thought you were friends or something. Didn't really spend a whole lot of time thinking about it. Liv, angel cards, the blue ones. Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans, the truth delivered without tact. Strength. Archangel Ariel, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Good. Oh, okay. Adonis, email me your intentions. You know what? I just wanted to write. I'm just going to write down because 2 people have paid, and I just want to make sure that I have them written down. Okay. Nev, who took my name and made accusations about me regarding medication? Sandra, Kate, Joanna, Lisa, or Nuno? Okay, let's see. I definitely don't think it was Nuno. I think it could have been Sandra comes up the highest, then Joanna, then Louisa, and last Kate, but Nuno's least. Yes, Nat, I did it. I did it. I have pictures. I will post them. I'll post them up tonight when I do the Valentine's ones. Julie, does Ryan give the money for his dad's repass when he gets it? Yes, he does. It might take some time. It may take some time, or it may be in pieces, but yeah, you're going to get it. Mel, last night when I came home, there were 5 black cats on my porch during the full moon. It was a good thing or a bad thing? It's not a my question, just no. I think it's a good thing. That's my opinion. I think it's a good thing. And there was 5 cats, 2 of them were black. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think most animals are a good thing. I mean, maybe like a bear showing up in your house might not be a good thing, but like seeing like animals like deer, fox, we have some wolves around here, not wolves, coyotes. I think that they're good, especially rabbits, things like that. Simran, what do you mean by metal? Like just get details on, so weird, why does that say? This person's just, they're nosy. They're meddling. It's like people want to know why people are adding them on social media. It's social. That's what social media is. It's like, I want to know what's going on. That's why we're adding. You know, like I want to see what you're doing. That's why I'm adding you. So it's like the answer is the question. That's why I keep telling people, stop living your relationships through social media. Social media has become what we did in high school before social media, which was driving past people's houses. It does nothing. You know nothing. You know absolutely nothing. You think you know something. You think that this person's saying this, or this person is doing it for this reason, or they want you to think that, and it's always fucking wrong. But people can't, they can't not do it. Just like we couldn't help ourselves from driving past people's houses and looking for people. Like we thought, oh, he's home. He must be home alone. Like he may not be home. Like you don't know who's in there. But we thought we knew something. We didn't. Simon, why does SA Pisces want to meddle in an interview between me and JB? Because she's got some kind of power in this situation. I think something happened with them prior. And I think that she feels like she feels like she's one up on this situation. I don't know. I don't know all the details of what's gone on in the past. But the way that it looks is like, I wouldn't even be surprised if he was into her at some point and she turned him down. And she thinks that like he likes her or something. And she's trying to show up. Like she's trying, it's inauthentic. She's not, I wouldn't be friends with her. I would just kind of like delete her or don't post anything because she's using the situation to her benefit. It's almost like she feels like she can get something out of it that's like ego based. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know who she is. I have SA Pisces on Pinterest and I have a feeling they're stalking me on it. Is it true? Yeah, they may be looking. They may be looking because they're looking to do something that's ego-based. I would stay away from this situation, to be honest. That's what I would do because the way that it reads, she knew him. And for some reason, it's had something to do with him. So I don't know if he was into her at some point and she rejected him and she thinks that he's still into her. And then I don't know if she's trying to get you guys together and then she's going to come on to him or something to try to like be the one that he chooses. It's not good energy. I don't care for it. It's like sneaky, sleazy energy. It's like, it's manipulative, but not for any good, not that there's good reason to be manipulative, but like sometimes people are trying to manipulate a situation like, oh, I'm going to put up this picture. What does he think? That's manipulation, but it's not necessarily hurtful. Like if he's looking at a picture of you and you want to know what, like, that's not really hurtful, but she's doing something to make herself feel better. And I don't care for it. It's a cesspool. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Kanchan, I learned from you. It's not to not put much on social media, and it showed a massive effect in my life. Oh, God, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that helped. Well, you know what? Seriously, for anybody that was born or grew up when social media was always a thing, it would always be a thing. But for people that are my age, we didn't have it. Thank God that this wasn't going on because I had a hard enough time in high school. Those years were rough enough on me. I could only imagine if I had this then. Anyway, so if you grow up without it, you could live without it, right? It's like, it's not that big of a deal. But or like somebody like my dad's generation, like he uses Facebook, but he uses it like what it's meant for, like to look at pictures of his grandchildren. He's not looking at it to, you know, what does Donna think of my ass? You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what he's up there doing. Whereas younger people are like, they're living their relationships are through social media. Everything is, what did he think of this? Did he see this post? What did he think of my picture? That's not a real relationship. If you have to ask me what somebody thought of a picture that somebody looked at Facebook, you're not in a relationship. You got to change it. You have to have a real relationship. And I'm going to tell you something. My realest relationships, we're not even friends on Facebook. We've never been friends on Facebook. So Facebook, put it in the toilet, flush it. That's where it belongs. Julie, will we have the money for the repass from Ryan by March 12th? I think you will. Yes, I think you will. Nev, what does Rye think about me after the accusations they made against me in front of him? You know, he's being cautious. So I don't know that he believes these accusations. I don't know if he's feeling like maybe we have to wait and see what comes out about this. He's like, he's on guard that he's being deceived about something. He's not 100% sure that any of this is true. He's taking it with a grain of salt kind of a thing. So I wouldn't worry about it too much as of right now. Titty Bamba, how will people at my current job feel if I leave? They would be disappointed. Nobody is going to want to see you leave, but just like with every job, it's like if they think that you're leaving for something better, most of the people will be happy for you. Faro, Sultan's intentions for me after we meet. It doesn't have anything specific in mind. It's just sort of going with the flow of things and kind of feels like open to potential. Like, let's see what happens kind of a thing. Pretty good. This is my first job I decorated my desk at. Ruchi, social media is evil. I see life spoiled due to that shit. Me too. Me too. And you can see how easy it happens. You know what it reminds me of? Like anybody that's ever like been addicted to anything and they're only going to have a little. Like when we used to go out drinking, not that we were, you know, addicted to it, but when we would go out drinking, you know how many times I'm just going to have one beer. I'm going to take it easy tonight. And then before you know it, I had 15 beers and I was talking to myself. It starts like very easy, very simple. But just imagine how easy it is if you've been married to somebody for 20 years and after 20 years, you know, it's not the rainbows and butterflies it was the first 3 months that you met. Like that's done. And now it's like this fucker hasn't taken out the garbage. And he's like, I'm tired of listening to her nagging. And then you go out into this virtual world where there is somebody else feeling the same way that you do. And maybe you were into them in high school and you never had a chance to be with that person. And now all of a sudden they're talking to you. I mean, you could just, it's so easy how things can crumble. Scary. Scary. Life's a shit show. Life really is a shit show. Amu, love. When it comes to love, if you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be okay. If you're not with anyone, you do have commitment coming in. But walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. So if for some reason your current relationship isn't working for you, you may choose to leave it in the past. You have the world at your feet for a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship that may be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Libra. Listen to your intuition, expressing your wants and needs around love. Your luck changes for the better quickly around love. Not bad. Not bad. Priyanka, when will I get good pay? You have better pay coming in this spring, maybe around the time frame of May. Jay, what's next time you see me and Brianna speaking, and who will initiate it? I think you're going to initiate it, and it may be sometime in the month of March. Jasmina, General. You have feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Money comes in. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, listening to your intuition, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Simran, why is SA Pisces trying to get an ego boost from hurting me? Because she feels like she's in control and she can. SA Pisces, current thoughts and feelings and intentions to me. They're trying to be so kind. They're manipulating. They're manipulating. I don't trust this person. Do you trust this person? I don't trust. I do not trust her. There's, for some reason, she feels like she's in control of the situation. She feels like you're not going to either stand up for yourself or you're not going to, like, you'll let her get away with it and not question her about it, kind of a thing. And she feels like she's like, yeah, I don't trust her. I would be careful. I would be very careful. Jeebus, next week, what do I need to know? You have a wish that comes true. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You have a wish that comes true. Alexia, Post of Taurus to me, what is he thinking? He shows is pretty stuck and stagnant, and the relationship is showing is a little bit out of balance. So I don't see much happening here. It depends where you guys are in your relationship. You might need to be the one to take the initiative if you want to see things move forward with him, because things look a little slow or like he's not putting in much effort right now. Archie, may I ask, what does Tarot want me to know right now? Disappointments heal and move into the past. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off, and you should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve, negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Emin, energy between me and Ahmed. Okay, it's like mutual respect, balance, stability, professional. Looks good. New love, when will I have decided my career choice? I don't know. You have to figure that out. I can't tell you when you're going to make a decision. You could ask a different question. Titty Bamba, I started looking, you're ready to be on the safe side, so I'm not too worried, but I know the job market is hard right now. Yeah, but you know what? If you get laid off, you're probably going to get a severance, so that would be better than, you know, like, it wouldn't be, like, keep looking. It's always a good idea to look, but I think you'll be okay. I don't see you getting laid off right now anyhow. Kinjin, will I pass the exam on April 6th? I still got time as the date got extended. I have been waiting for this exam since last year. What do you see? I think you're going to pass it. TVET for the next 48. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have money coming in. Money coming in. Finances may be improving. With the Empress, you have love and money coming in. And you may be planning travel. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Life moves forward. Stephanie, General. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and lay down the law. Set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. Money comes in, finances improve. You've got the world at your feet. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. And feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this month. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the current situation. Communication comes in, but other than that, things are looking a little slow. Hello, what is hitting from me? I can't answer that. Too much is hidden. What the next door neighbor ate for breakfast, hidden. How much the next door neighbor has in their bank account, hidden. You know, it's just too much. You can ask another question. Brenda, General, for the rest of the day. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Nat, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to a committed relationship with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a new beginning, so it's probably not old energy coming back. It's probably new energy entering, and things could be like move forward kind of quick around the situation. Emin, does A pick up on my feelings for him? A little bit, not always, and maybe sometimes. Lucinda for the next 48 hours. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You may have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. Not bad. Not bad. Vimal, General. Life comes into balance and moves forward. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward, and you may be feeling relief around that. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and your luck is about to change for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. You'll have choices and options around social activity. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Aries, Sun, love. Looks like life is moving forward. So if you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well and moving forward. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life is coming into balance. If you're not with anyone, you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Relief around love moving forward. You also have The fire sign could be an Aries, or it could be an Aries and then a Libra is coming in as well. Explore your options leads to success. Hello, what is coming towards me tomorrow? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You have money coming in. Finances may be improving. You're listening to your intuition. Life is moving forward. You may be planning travel, or travel may come up tomorrow. Not bad. I love black cats. They remind me of like black velvet. My neighbor all the way at the end has a really beautiful black cat. And Avery's grandparents, we're not going to feed the strays. We're not going to feed the strays. If we feed the strays, we're going to have them all here. All right, we're going to feed one. Okay, we're going to feed two. Now there's like 6. We're not letting them in the house. Now they're living in the garage. Anyway, they have a black one, and it's beautiful. They have a lot of nice ones, too. I like the other ones, too, that are, I think they're female. The calicos that are all different colors. And they named them. Oh, the dog passed away, so you know, now the cats are showing up. Starfall for the next 48. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It also looks like you've got paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. You can have choices and options that come in around social activity. Pretty good. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you could have some romance heating up here with a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may have choices and options. A Pisces just showed up. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Migu for the next 24. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around personal and professional relationships. You may be planning travel, could be spending time with a Leo, maybe spending time with an Aries. You may also have choices and options around social activity, and cause for celebration comes in. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dakota, messages from Tarot. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a Leo. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Shreya, what's coming towards me tomorrow? A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. Teddy Bamba, the more I drink, the more I vibe with my demons. That's the way it is. Amy, for the next 3 days for Sunny. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe making decisions that push their life forward. They're listening to their intuition and disconnecting from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. They may have money coming in. They could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Weight of the world is slipping off their shoulders, and they have teamwork favored around work, school, or business. Life's a shit show and I'm starving. Me too. Nav, does Megan want to replace me as deputy and give the position to Lucy, or is she aware of the politics that is being played and trying to bring me down? I think that she is trying to do something. I don't think it's going to work, though. Yeah, I think she is trying to promote herself. Yeah, I don't trust these people, but I don't think anything's going to happen to you. It's like petty bullshit. Macy, can I get a general for today? Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. With the Empress, you have love and money coming in, or more of it. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. Could be spending time with a Libra. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Don't be afraid to set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Emily, for today and tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have money coming in. Finances could be improving. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Not bad. Not bad. Ella, general. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. You may be reconnecting with an old friend or somebody from your past. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Negativity is moving into the past. Not bad. You've got good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better, and you could have some money coming in. John, for this weekend. Love for the weekend. You've got, with the Empress, you've got love and money coming in, or more of it. You've got feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Teamwork is favored. You can get good news that comes in around work, school, or business, or a side business, side project, side hustle. Areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around life. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Leo. Mel, that's what happened. I was feeding the straight black and white cat, and now a mob of black cats showed up. It could have been because of the full moon. Yeah, that could be, because animals respond to that. But like, you feed one cat, they're all going to show up. Then they all, and then you're like, oh, I'm not going to do it anymore, and then you'll start doing it. At my old company, we used to have a couple of stray cats. Oh, what was his name? I can't believe I can't remember what his name. Oscar. His name is Oscar. So there was only one that would like hang around. Like the other ones would eat and then they would go. And then of course us on the weekends would go over there behind the building and make sure there was food. Finally, we were able to trap one. Oscar, he was black and white. And one of the women that I worked with took him home. And she named him Oscar. Simran, JB Scorpio's current thoughts and feelings, good and bad, to me, and what they share about me to SA Pisces when they talk about me with each other. They may think overall that you're a nice person. They may think that you're smart and intelligent. I don't know exactly what they say about you, but may think that, I don't know if they think that, I don't know what the term would be. You're guarded, defensive, on edge, something like that. And that also may be something that they discuss. May think that you're like a reliable friend or somebody who is trustworthy, but they may feel that you're very defensive, on edge, or maybe even a little hard to deal with. I'd sent my resume and personal statement to JB Scorpio before to get someone to review it before I apply for my master's program. Do you see them sending it to SA Pisces? Now I'm worried about my work. No, I don't think so. Kristen, general for tomorrow. You could have good news coming in tomorrow. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You may have choices and options around social activity. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You could have money coming in. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant will now start to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Simran, as a Pisces applying to the same master's program as me, I don't want her to copy my work and ask JB to send off my statement. I don't think so. I don't think that that's an issue. I wouldn't worry about it. Girl, wake up. Timeline when I find a better job than the Montessori school that I work in currently. Could be late spring, like May time, like around sometime around like late May, early June. Alex, I have this sweet stray black cat that comes near me. Aww. Aww. Alex, what does Tara want me to know right now? You could have some choices and options coming in around social activity, and you have money coming in. Finances may be improving. Life is coming into balance, and you also got a little more financial stability coming in. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you might be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Bo, I haven't seen a question for you, I don't think. Bo, can you post it again? Thank you. Now, in case it ever comes to that, will my boss, Rye, choose to give my position to Lucy, or will he want me to remain the deputy? I think he's going to want you to stay the deputy. PG 11 till April of 25. Slow and steady wins the race, but explore your options. Walking away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you can open new doors. You have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have cause for celebration coming in around new beginnings. There's the fire sign. You also could have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life could be moving forward towards greener pastures between now and then. I'm okay, Edward. How are you? Tanya, next 48. Thank you, beautiful. You're welcome. But you have your perseverance is paying off around work, school, or business, and you could have some money coming in. Maybe working on a side business, side project, side hustle. You've got Empress here, bringing in love and money or more of it, and you have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success comes in around life moving forward towards greener pastures, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New love. What does Marina think about me? May find you to be ambitious, strong, confident, hardworking, down to earth, and reliable. Pretty good. Marita, when do you see Melissa contacting me about a job offer? Could be soon, like maybe within the next couple of weeks or so. Sean, how will my content today and this weekend go? Okay, it may be a little slow and steady wins the race, but it should go well, leads to success. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, but it may be as like a slow and steady wins the race kind of process. Stephanie with the F. Details around my next job. You should have choices and options that come in around jobs, so explore your options. New beginnings around the horizon that could be coming in early spring, late March, early April. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. There could be more money coming in and more room for advancement in your next job. But you have choices, so explore your opportunities before you make any decisions. YP, angel guidance on my relationship with Sats and what makes him not come forward. You want the blue cards? Life experience, Archangel Chemuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Queen of Air, independent experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in the situation. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So with these cards, I would say that I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but if this person's not coming forward, it just may be that that's not where they're at right now. They're moving in a different direction. And that just may be something that you haven't realized or digested yet. And leaving things that aren't working may be the answer for right now. Tanya, love. When it comes to love, you've got new beginnings on the horizon with choices and options. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and new beginnings. Well-balanced, well-functioning relationship could be coming in. Don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There are your choices and your options. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have long-term commitment around your next relationship. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition, express your wants and needs, and your love life could be moving forward pretty quickly. You're going to have choices. That's it. Bow, cards for the month. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you have money coming in, finances are improving, and that may make you feel relieved. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. You could have an Aries coming in, or you may be spending time with a boss, a father figure, a father, whoever it is, it would be positive. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is coming into balance, and there's a chance that you could be planning travel. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Straight Queen, what does Spirit want me to know right now? Four of Air, time to take a rest or a vacation and allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Five of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation and review everyone's motives. Ace of Earth, an inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Edward, will I get a new home soon? And maybe sometime this spring. That's possible. Yeah. Cosmic, will Megan H leave Jess soon? I'm over her mean ass. Okay, let's see. I think that she could leave sometime this spring. Virta, does my ex-friend A know that the person working out with her friend T is my boyfriend M? And if so, what are her intentions? I don't think she knows. Tammy, I hope I can ask this question. Can making changes to my diet help the current situation I'm thinking of? I can't answer for questions that you're thinking of. I need to know the situation. But changing your diet can usually help a lot of things, if that helps. Eminem, Valentine's Day love. If you already have something planned, everything should go along according to plan, because not much is changing here. If you're expecting something to change out of the blue, you might be disappointed, or you might need to express your wants and needs around the situation. It looks like you might have, could have a Taurus around, or you could have a Cancer. Negativity is moving into the past and new beginnings around the horizon, but you got the Hangman here. So either things are slow or not much is changing. Mystery, how will my work week go next week? It should go well. You should get good news coming in around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Listen to your intuition. The week may go by quickly. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and like you're feeling happy, happier and content. Pretty good. Scenario, why hasn't Christian contacted me? Maybe setting a boundary of some type. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but he's showing us the Hermit in reverse. Somebody who may know they've done something wrong and they're not willing to take responsibility for it, and they're setting a boundary. Simran, how will SA Pisces react to me ignoring them? They're not going to be happy. They're going to want to know why you're ignoring them. They're going to confront you about it, most likely. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Devaya, should I move to G's land? Okay, the cards can't make decisions for you, so ultimately you have to be the one to make the decision. But right now the energy around that is like kind of stagnant, if that helps. Debbie, did I skip a super chat? Debbie, if I skipped a super chat, send the question with a purple heart. Hi, Zara. Shahom, why is boyfriend Jay distant? What's going on with him? Any action? He's setting a boundary, needs some time for himself. I would just kind of leave it alone right now and not put any pressure on the situation, because he looks like he's taking time for himself and he's a little like irritated and needs space. Scenario, I answered for you already. Oh, Debbie, then just write the question again and I'll get to it. That's okay. Potential with Jake for what? A relationship? If you're looking for a relationship, I don't think this is going to be a committed relationship. It looks like this situation is out of balance and it's a little stagnant. So I would say, and there's like indecision and like holding back. It looks as if it's like a one-sided relationship. I would explore new options. Priyanka, general. Oh, didn't I answer for Priyanka already about the job? Anybody remember? I did one about the job a while ago. Kimon, I did yours. Anybody else? Thank you, Mel. Really? I didn't do Kimon? I thought that I did. No, that's okay. Don't worry. Kimon general. You've got the world at your feet, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're no longer holding yourself back, and life is moving forward. Yeah, maybe it was last night or something, and they will blend together for me. That could be. Anybody else? Tammy, I hope I can answer this question. Could making changes to my diet help the current LDL? Absolutely, 100%. I'll ask the cards, but it can, because it helped mine. Yeah. And I'll tell you exactly what I did. I cut out all sugar. I cut out all starch. And I started eating more fish. And if you hate fish, take fish oil. And stay away from seed oils. Like, as I would stay away from any oil that's not coconut, avocado, or olive. I would stay away from margarine or fake butter and only use real butter. My cholesterol went down a lot. Mary, general. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Money comes in, finances improve, negativity moves into the past. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Sarah, what does Tarot want me to know? You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and something may make you happy around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You have the world at your feet. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A wish comes true. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Adonis, why did B call me on their day? I overslept and I didn't give the gift. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because they wanted to speak to you and they didn't think that you could reach out to them or that you were going to reach out to them. So they made an excuse to reach out. I think grapeseed is bad. Yeah, I think that all the oils are bad except for coconut, avocado, and oil, olive oil. But I think it has to be extra virgin olive oil. I think. You know what? I'm looking up on Dr. Berry's channel or Dr. Berg's channel, but I know they're always talking about those seed oils. And what about rapeseed? What the hell is that? Cottonseed. How many others have I seen? Soybean. There's just some other funky ones. And I'm like, what the fuck are we eating? Like, remember when they told everybody that they had to eat margarine? And I always questioned it. I'm like, this is like plastic. Like, first of all, it's yellow. I hate that. Butter to me should be white, not yellow. I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. I know, and we always get that Kerrygold because it's good butter, but it's yellow, and I don't like that it's yellow. But anyway, despite all that, and then they were with that country crock crop. God, my mother used to buy that. It's disgusting. It's vegetable oil. Vegetable oil has no vegetables in it. It's plastic. You're eating melted plastic. Don't eat it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, we walk past Fruit Loops. Avery's never had, like, she's really never had much cereal, but she's never had Fruit Loops in her life. And she's like, we need that. And I'm like, you only want that because of the crazy colors. That's what she wanted. Now, if I bought it for her, that would be it. All she would want would be Fruit Loops. I'm like, Avery, when you see something that's colored like this, you don't eat it. It's poison. I'm like, anything that grows out of the earth is not colored like that. Like, when she asks for shit, I'm like, do you see the color of that? Like, Mountain Dew, what the hell? What color is that? What are you drinking? I mean, it looks like craziness. Oh yeah, maybe that's why. Years ago, when I did my first yoga teacher training, we were given a free session with a homeopathic doctor that was like affiliated with the place. So I went for my session, and he told me that the reason why I had high cholesterol, because I'd been a vegetarian since I was a kid. He said the reason why your cholesterol is not coming down is because you eat too much sugar. And I didn't believe him. I was like, meat's got fat. I don't need a lot of fat. He said that my body, for whatever the reason, could not process the sugar and the starch, and it was storing it as fat, and then it was turning into cholesterol. He told me that if I cut out all of the sugar, starch, pasta, the only bread that he told me that I could have was the Ezekiel bread, which, if you know it, it's like $80 a loaf, but it's good bread. He said that was okay because it was sprouted, and he said no rice or anything like that. And he said, you're going to see your cholesterol come down. And I didn't listen to him because I was like, I'm not eating meat. I'm not eating this. He wanted me to eat sardines. He wanted me to eat mackerel. I'm like, this guy's gross. So finally I had given in, and I'm like, let me just check out the sardines. They were cheap enough that I'm like, if they're gross, I'll throw them in the trash. And I experimented with a lot of them that were very gross. But what I found on Amazon, the ones I get on Amazon are they're not like the little skinny ones that are like in the can, like the full fish. It kind of looks like a side, almost like it comes in a can, but it's almost like a fillet. And it's really not that bad. And you could cook it in olive oil, or you could eat it out of the can. I mean, there are people that actually really enjoy it. And I'm sure that if you know how to cook, you can make them really well. That's just not my thing. But when I finally started cutting out the starches is when my cholesterol came down. And then increasing things like black garlic, anything fermented is helpful. Sauerkraut, kimchi, because I was getting nervous. My cholesterol was like 276 or some kind of crazy number. And I'm like, they're going to want to put me on a drug, and I'm not taking drugs. So I'm like, I got to figure something out. And I'm like, I don't know if this is going to do me bad or do me good, but I'm going to start. And I started like eating shrimp. Shrimp's high in cholesterol. My cholesterol came down. Oh, you see the vegan thing. Yep. Yeah. You know, it's a struggle. It's a struggle, but I keep trying to say to myself, if we have teeth that are supposed to be eating meat, then I'm not really doing myself any justice by not eating it, right? It's like really hard to wrap your brain around that when you've been living a certain way for so long. And you're like, that's gross. How could I eat that? And honestly, sometimes I get a little grossed out by cheese. I mean, we have a love-hate relationship. Same thing with yogurt. Sometimes I hate it and sometimes I really like it. So it's hard. Yeah, it's scary, Adonis. It's definitely scary. Sarah, Bernardo's next intentions towards me, no contact. There's probably going to be contact that comes in through like text message relatively soon, like maybe within the week. You drink Mountain Dew. That's okay. Just next time, every time you look at that color, think of me. Clean music. Well, will I get an update regarding PTS with MST disability claim soon? You should get an update soon, like maybe within the next couple of weeks. Macy, I answered for you. Phantom. May I have a reading on what's coming my way soon? Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life is moving forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Gemini or a Leo. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. And then you've got a new beginning on the horizon that leads to success around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Money comes in, finances improve, and you could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You know what movie is really eye-opening? Fat Fiction and then Fat Fiction 2. If you get a chance to watch it. When I watched them, they were both free on YouTube. They were very eye-opening. Zara, probably tomorrow we'll take a postponement to the trial. Okay, okay. Free Spirit. What happens for Jacob and I in 1 month? Things are looking a little stagnant, so I'm not convinced that all that much is going to change around this situation. You might be feeling a little negative, but you know what? I would take a little time. It's okay. Take a little time or a little distance from the situation and then see if you want to go back in and like express your wants and needs around the situation, because it looks like it may be going through a little bit of a hard time. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but it looks like there's distance between the two of you. Mel, what's the Scorpio think my relationship status is now that it's been months since I reached out to him? Does he think I'm seeing someone? Yeah, I think he does think that you're seeing someone. I'm surprised you haven't heard from him. You haven't heard from him? Mystery, could you eat fish, though? Or you can't do that either? Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Yeah, that movie, it was really good and it was really eye-opening. Oh, you gave up fish too? I've never been a huge like fish person, but shellfish I always liked. But one time, not so much lobster. I don't know. It looks like a, I don't like the way it looks. Yeah. Like shrimp. I love clams, mussels, oysters are okay, but I don't know that lobster. Mel, Miss Bay wanted to know about her finances for the rest of February. Okay. So it may be, you might be feeling like you're stretched a little too thin here or there, but you're going to be fine. You have money coming in. You're paying a bill, a debt, or a loan off. You're listening to your intuition. It'll be okay. And you can't eat it, or you gave it up because it doesn't work for you. Like salmon. Ugh. I know people were just raving about it. I'm like, it's gross. Tammy, I cut out bread. Yeah, I did. And to tell you the truth, to be 100% honest, like over the holidays, I was eating like a mad woman. And I can't tell you how bloated I was. I mean, bloated, like uncomfortably bloated. As soon as I cut bread and stuff like that out, immediately, it's like within a couple of days, I feel like 100% better. I feel like I've lost 20 pounds in 2 days if I just cut that shit out. So in my head, I'm like, why would I eat something that makes me feel so terrible? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, seafood boils like a big pot. It must be the gluten, yeah. Yeah. And for me, because I've been on every diet in the whole world, if I'm eating a lot of carbohydrates, I have a very hard time controlling my hunger and my cravings. Like, and I don't, it's like, it's crazy. It's almost like a drug to me that I can't stop. Like if I'm on a bender, like around the holidays when I was eating all this shit, I couldn't stop. I wasn't hungry. I was still eating. It's out of control. Once I stop, I cut it out. I go on like a 2-day fast. It's like a total reset. I don't even think about food anymore. It's almost becomes like food is a chore. It's like, I got to eat something. What am I going to eat? Oh, what do I got? A can of tuna fish? I'll just eat that. And I'm done with it. Where when I'm eating the other way, I'm like, what are we having for dinner? Who wants pasta? Let's make it with artichokes and pesto. I mean, it's crazy. It's like a switch. So when I hear like dietitians talk about how carbohydrates aren't bad, I'm not saying that they're bad. I don't think if you eat pasta, it's going to kill you. But if you have a goal and you're not reaching it, like me, when I had all that baby weight to lose, I still haven't finished losing it, but I had 80 pounds to lose and I was hungry all the time and I couldn't get a handle around my appetite. And Weight Watchers was telling me to eat whole wheat pasta. I was like eating a pound of pasta a day and I couldn't lose the weight and I couldn't control my hunger. So it's like, it might not be bad for you, but it's definitely makes life much more difficult. It's so much easier to lose weight when you're not hungry than it is when you're hungry. And people are like, well, just drink water. Yeah, a lot of people have trouble with dairy. Yeah, I've heard that. Red energy around going out tonight or Friday. Energy looks good both days. Friday looks a little bit better. If you're only going to go out one day, I would go out Friday. Clean music. Will I get a high rating for the PTSD with MSTN claim? Yes. M, Tobias's current thoughts and feelings about me. May find you to be a kind-hearted, caring person, somebody who is sincere, compassionate, a loyal friend. They said the flower was affecting your eyesight, Adonis. That's wild. You know what else I hate? I hate eggs. And now, you know, how long were they telling us not to eat eggs? How long? How long were they telling us that? Now they're telling us to eat eggs. But if I hard boil them and throw them in a salad with a lot of oil and vinegar on them, I can eat them. My neighbor was telling me that for her parents, she said that her mother could never get her cholesterol to come down, and the woman ate oatmeal every morning. Her father ate bacon and eggs every morning for every day of his life and never had a cholesterol problem. Jess, what is coming towards me in love? You could have choices and options that come in sometime over the summer. There may be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have happiness that comes in with a Capricorn or maybe a Libra. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Luz, I don't remember answering for you. Put the question and let me see if I recognize it. Yeah, genetics could play a part in it. And do you see Tobias thinking about me? Like, you could pass through this person's mind on occasion, but I don't see them actively thinking about anything specific. Or I don't see them ruminating over anything as of right now. Lose level, Demetrius entered medical university this year. I think he will. He has choices, so it's going to have to be his choice. But yeah, he could. Alrighty, I will wrap it up and see you guys later. But you know what? I'm not going to come on too late tonight because we have like really, really early ice skating tomorrow. So what I might do is get Avery come home and come on early. That may be the plan. So I'll see you guys maybe in a little while. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.